know how the Pink Panther brings up other people's children. This day, the Pink Panther accidentally picked up a cradle. There was a doll in the cradle. The Pink Panther's first reaction was to give it to someone else. First, he found the doll's first family, a mama bear, as she had just given birth to her cubs. She had more than enough milk. The mama bear has just put the doll down before realizing that the color was not right. It was her baby, so she pulled out the Pink Panther, who was hiding behind a tree, and told him to take the doll away. Then, the Pink Panther used the Indian on his way back from hunting and stuffed the doll into a basket behind him, but the Indian's wife thought it was her husband's child with another woman. She picks up a shotgun and goes after her man. The Pink Panther was overwhelmed when his plan failed, wandering in place under the moon with his doll in his arms. The next day, the ground was trampled out in a big hole. By this time he was too tired, so he put the doll in its cradle. He went to a tree to take a nap, but then he remembered that he had no more milk in the bottle, so he grabbed a bottle and a bucket and squeezed a bucket full of milk from the milk cart. Make the doll happy. The Pink Panther walks to a tree stump. A rattlesnake is coiled up on it. The Pink Panther quietly twisted the rattlesnake's tail off, taking it to the dolls as a toy. The rattlesnake cried out in sadness at the loss of its tail. 3 days passed. A skunk passed by. The Pink Panther picked up the skunk-infected doll, ready to give him a bath. Unfortunately, the doll's nappy had been washed away by the water, so he stole a nappy and put it on the doll. By this time the milk had warmed up too. The Pink Panther carefully rolled up his sleeve. Then he used his arm to test the temperature of the milk. Then he pulls the doll over to him, feeding him the milk. He had just finished feeding the baby when it suddenly disappeared. Upon seeing the doll, the Pink Panther quietly climbed up the tree. He was going to bring the baby down, but by accident, the branch suddenly snapped off. The Pink Panther was thrown to the ground, and the doll was back in its nappy safe and sound. On the 5th day, the Pink Panther went out in search of food. When he returned, the cradle was gone, and the doll was gone. When he rushed to the resort village entrance, he found the little white family had claimed the doll. They drove away in their car, so the Pink Panther threw away the rattlesnake's tail, ready to go and relax. But he didn't get very far. A chicken nest appeared in the middle of the road. The eggs suddenly burst. A few chicks jump out of it. They think the Pink Panther is their mother. The miserable Pink Panther is back on the job of bringing up her babies.